That was good. All right, so here with the boss man, right? Per Engblom. Did I say that right?
Engblom, yeah.
Engblom. Okay. How many years you been working with Jimmy?
Well, this is my 6th season now, but I was actually working with him 5 years earlier in my life, so this is 11th year total.
11th year. So, a question everyone wants to know: when are you kicking the old man to the curb?
Well, that's up to him, I guess.
No, it's never up to them. The young generation comes in and pushes them out. So there is going to be a transition coming soon, right?
Yeah, well, Jim is going to take at least a year off, and well, I'm going to try to start my own business.
You're going to take over, and is there anything immediately you're going to change? Like, are we going to take down all these Jimmy Takter stable stuff? And
no, for sure not. I mean, it's always a big change with not having Jimmy. That's one of the best ever. Sure. Not around every day. That's the biggest change. But I'm going to try to do my thing and work. Just keep working.
I mean, generally horse training is kind of 95% similar, and then that extra 5% is what separates everybody, right?
Yeah, I would say maybe.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys, the program. You're probably going to keep a lot of the same program with the training, the feed, how everything is here, right?
Sure.
That's fair to say.
For sure.
What would you say? Number one thing you learned from Jimmy over the last 6 years.
I don't know.
Here's your chance to kiss up to him. Be like, oh,
never be afraid to try something.
Okay, I like that.
Never be afraid to try something. Jimmy is he's definitely one of the greatest ever because he's not scared of trying new things.
New things, even when things are going well.
Yeah, for sure.
And maybe when you're not supposed to change something, right?
Well, it happened.
like hey, going into the heat of a Hambletonian, that's probably not the best time to change something, but Jimmy's done it.
We've done that.
Right?
We've done that.
Did Jimmy kind of, was there a specific, give us one specific so we could talk about that. Pull the shoes, change a bridle?
Oh, we've done all of that. I mean, horses coming in big favorites to race, and we still haven't really been 100% happy, and we pretty much change everything, and it works out.
Are you the one that's more nervous? Is he discussing that with the barn, with the caretaker, with you guys, with the owners, with the driver? Like, is it?
No, it's mostly him. But of course, we discuss stuff, but he's got his ideas, and 99% of the time they work out great.
When he says, "Okay, we're gonna change the bridle," are you? What was the most you were nervous? Like, I don't know, man. We're doing that.
No, not like that. I trust him like that. But sometimes I gotta say, well, we did try that, and it worked out or it didn't work out.
So you got pretty much. It's not like just, hey, let's just try this. This is a thought process. No, it's gonna work because of this, and this, right?
Yeah.
So you feel like that's it's gonna be easy for you to do the same stuff, or are you the same kind of trainer as he is?
I don't know.
We'll see.
Of course, that's where I got all my influences from, because this is where I've been working since I was 19 years old.
Okay.
This is
now?
my school. I'm 38.
38, yeah. And then a wife, right? Or
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Helen?
Yeah.
Or Helene?
Yeah, Helen.
Doesn't matter. Okay. You got any kids? Two. How old are they?
Well, soon to be 1 and soon to be 11.
Soon to be 1, soon to be. That's a big year. What happened there?
Yeah, we took a break.
Okay. So any more, or no, shop's closed?
That's it.
Shop's closed.
That's it.
Okay. Are you hoping? Are they? Is the 11-year-old? Are they going to be involved, or what do you want from them?
No, not at all.
No, keep him away.
Well, he's got no interest, and he never had. He's good. He's a good kid. He's good in school, and better try to stay there. That's
all you care about, right? Just stay out of trouble, or
yeah,
Or do you want him in a little trouble?
No, well,
a little bit of trouble.
We all been in a little bit of trouble, right?
Yeah. I'm sure. Do you have brothers and sisters?
Oh, for sure.
Probably. Were you like me? Were you your parents' favorite kid? Because I was the favorite child.
Well, of course, I always said that my brother was the favorite child.
Okay.
But he probably said the opposite.
Okay. Are they? Is your family still in Sweden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you're the only one here.
Yep.
Okay. How is that as far as family wise?
Yeah, great. we usually see each other a couple of times a year. We go home not every year, but they come over. They got a little place in Florida. They come over here and visit the grandkids, and
Are
they're great.
they coming over for Hambletonian or
No, no.
why not?
Well, they're busy back home. My dad's got a very good 3-year-old he's raising back home. That's
Oh, he's a trainer
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Okay, so who's a better trainer, your dad or Jimmy?
Well,
Hey, stumped him,
I don't want to
stumped him, got him.
I don't want to offend my dad,
You
but I
know,
mean I guess the results speak for themselves.
that's fair enough.
Yeah,
I think everybody, if you start throwing stats in their face,
yeah,
it is what it is. So let's talk about the crop this year. We got Manchego and Wolfgang and You Know You Do and Zephyr Kronos, and there's a couple of other ones that are probably a notch below. That's fair to say, right?
yeah, yeah.
How many of you guys are going to be entering
Well,
in the Hambletonian Oaks and the Hambletonian? How many total?
the Hambletonian Oaks probably 2.
Probably 2.
Yeah, Hambletonian we're looking between 4 and maybe plus 1 or 2, but
No, see what he
probably
did
4.
there? See what he did there? Maybe plus 1, plus 2.
Well, these last couple of weeks
We'll,
gotta
we'll,
show,
we'll
gotta
see.
show. Yeah.
We'll see about that Philly they got. Or maybe we'll see. Has Last year you kind of went through the same thing with Ariana G, and I'm sure there was a
Yeah.
couple years before where you got a superstar Philly. Is that one of the toughest decisions to make?
It's a very hard decision, especially last year with Ariana, because we thought that she could beat the boys. We tried the Beal, which she raced great in, but she got a little bad trip. But and we didn't even last year we didn't have a good colt either.
Mm-hmm.
This year we got, I mean, 2 colts that's ready to go in 50,
Mm-hmm.
and that makes the decision a little bit different too.
Right.
But of course we got to look down to each individual horse. But
Does and I don't know, does are they the same owners of Manchego, You Know You Do, Wolfgang? Are they the same groups of owners? Because that also probably has to factor in as well, right?
well, I mean, it's not completely the same group. No, I mean we got some owners. They've got parts of a couple of them, but none of them got exactly the same
Okay.
owners.
And was that a little bit different too between Ariana and some of the other cults that you had?
Well, last year was different because Ariana was our number one, and we played everything around her.
Sure.
And this year we have at least 3 serious contenders that we gotta consider. But it doesn't really matter because you got to do what's right for every individual
Hmm.
horse by the end anyway.
More impressive feat: 5 Oaks in a row, or 1 Hamiltonian.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one because I mean, obviously the purse money is different, but man, I don't know if people have won 5 Oaks. That's something you may not remember the individual horses. I'm sure people will remember maybe all the time or maybe Ariana as the top Oaks horse.
Well, people will remember Ariana for sure because she was the greatest before and after. We did. I, my opinion, maybe all the time was the greatest achievement we did, going through everything she
She
had.
had colic, right? She
Yeah,
had tie. She
yeah.
had some
A
some
lot of
issues, right?
issues, a
Yep.
lot of issues. But also, I mean, while down in Lifetime Pursuit, there were great horses, but of course, people are going to remember Ariana because she was the one, and maybe Manchego is the same thing. She's a great filly.
Sure. Do you guys tighten up or do you guys kind of loosen up at this point? Because let's be realistic. Most of the stuff, other than a couple little tweaks here and there, you know what you got, right? There's no
Yeah.
surprises.
Well, I think that's what we learned during these years. Like, I know the difference from working 15 years ago. Then we kind of sometimes maybe tried too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would say it's more stressful in March and April when you're getting the horses back to form. They're training down. Anything could happen. It's still crazy weather. Whereas now you're like, yeah, we pretty much know what we got. And as long, again, other than a tweak here and there, listen, Manchego's good. Wolfgang's good. They're good. So it's just a
Yeah,
matter
but
of.
it depends on what seat you're in. Last year we didn't have a colt that was good. It was pretty pretty stressful
I
now.
was okay, okay,
But
okay.
now when we got a couple of colts that we know are ready to roll, we're sitting pretty happy.
Is it for you? And I would say I'll ask Jimmy the same thing. Do you hate losing more than you do winning?
Yeah, I would say.
Right? Because sometimes we see a win is almost like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
Whereas when you lose, it's like, damn, I lost.
yeah,
So losing is and that's what drives to the top, right?
yeah. Well, we don't like to lose.
You don't like to lose.
No,
Nobody likes it. Well,
no.
I don't say nobody likes to lose, but people it like there's a difference in
Yeah,
again.
but a second place can be a win too.
Okay,
But the second place can be a loss, and we don't like to lose.
you don't like to lose at
No.
all.